I don't like talking into microphones because I hear that echo and stuff, so you can hear me and understand. Can everyone hear me?
Yeah.
Well, it's nice to be back in Toronto, you know, for Fan Expo. I spent about 8 months here for X-Men 1, and that was the first time I came to Toronto, and I had a lot of fun filming X-Men. So it's nice to be back again. You know, it's nice to be back here in the summer. So, winter was really cold. You know? Yeah, what do I talk about? What do you want to hear? G.I. Joe 3. Hopefully I'll be back to play Snake Eyes. I would love to come back to Snake Eyes. I would really like to be part of Star Wars in any way. Which would be great, you know? I've always joked about it, I'll be Jabba the Hutt or something, you know? Jabba's tail, you know? So I can stop training and just get fat. So I should say that, just get, you know, donut worthy, you know? Yeah, I'll do that. I mean, I've been practicing the robot legs and the moonwalk and stuff like that. And doing my Michael Jackson. Come back to when I was 10 years old trying to body pop and break dance and stuff. So yeah, I could do Police Academy, you know. Making all the sound. I was hoping there'd be no tables here, because I was just going to get straight into just doing some lightsaber stuff. Hopefully, if someone had a lightsaber and showing, you know, how to use it, or you can show me how to use it. It's been a while, so I've shown you microphones. A little bit of editing there from Hero. Did you get it? You can tell I'm shy up here, yeah? Just a little bit shy. But thanks for coming out. I didn't actually think, me being the first Q&A guest on the first day, that anyone would be here. You know, I thought, they gave me the first day. That's it. You know, that's how much they think about me. You know, let's get right out of the way because we've got all the other guests over the weekends. You know. And I thought, oh, no one's going to turn up, and then I walk in and I see everyone. That's why I'm acting a little bit silly because I was expecting no one to be here. So I really appreciate it. And it's really good to see the 501st here as well. Rick always supported me and all of the other Star Wars cast members, and I grew up as a Star Wars fan. I was I was a Batman fan first, I had to be because my dad was. When I talk about comics and cartoons, there was Batman, but G.I. Joe was the next, that was there. It was really Action Man in England, but G.I. Joe, and then Star Wars, of course. So I grew up practically watching what we're watching now on the big screen, but it was in comics and cartoons. You know, so I'm very grateful for being able to portray some of these characters, you know, and reliving my childhood. And I got to meet the guys who voiced Lionel and Tigra last weekend. And I was just like, you know, I'd love to do a Thundercats movie, you know? Yeah. But I want to be Panthro, you know? Because he had the nunchucks. And then that would be my tribute to Bruce Lee, because I love Bruce Lee. And that's why I went to martial arts. So, do we have any martial artists out there? Yeah, cool. Does anyone, is that all? Only a couple? Okay, here's another one. Are there any Jedis out there? Maybe Sith out there. Are there any Sith out there? I do this thing in Star Wars weekends where I come up on stage, or I get up on stage, and, you know, show some of the martial arts stuff that I do and I've learned over the years, but in a goofball way as well, and then bring kids up. And I get them all to sort of, and James Arnold Taylor, who's awesome. Does anyone know James? Yeah, voiced a lot of the characters, Obi-Wan from Clone Wars and stuff, Master Plunku. And he's awesome, so I always do this whole banter with the Jedi thing, and then I get the kids to go, Sith. So, we're really a great audience, you know that. You see you responding, it's awesome. Sorry, no, I'm not going to get to one of those. But, right, so who does Shaolin Kung Fu in here? Of course, you second, so the arms are straight. Karate? Oh, excellent. Taekwondo? You know? Nice. Jiu-jitsu? Well, a bit of everything. Cool. Well, it's good. And I know you guys that went, yeah, for Jedi, so you all know how to use a lightsaber, don't you? Yeah? Who doesn't? No? Look, if I hand you this microphone, you'll be able to hold it like a lightsaber. Trust me, when you get given a toy lightsaber, because when I was younger, I saw Empire Strikes Back for the first time. And that's when I was hooked on Star Wars. And that was another reason why I got into martial arts, because Luke Skywalker's training has to do all these acrobatics with Yoda on his back. And so I was like, oh, I want to learn how to do flips and handstands and be like a Jedi and do mind tricks on people. For a lot of time, for a while in my bedroom, I'd do one of these ones, the light switch, trying to switch it on. And it was just a glimpse, a little in my mind that I'm almost there, and then I started thinking about it too much, you know? And I think that was just me daydreaming when I thought I was going to do it. Can you imagine if there was a power cut when I was actually doing that in my room? You know, my mum, there's like when you pay for electricity, you know, you put it in and stuff, you know, and then it runs out. If that had happened, wow, that would have blown my mind. What kind of person would I be today? Maybe I wouldn't have worked as hard. You know, maybe I wouldn't have put as much effort into martial arts, because martial art movies, you know, all of the heroes could flip and jump out over buildings and over the enemy. And that's why I wanted to get into gymnastics, and Luke Skywalker did that for me. And plus I wanted a lightsaber. But when I was a kid, it was a plastic tube with a bulb in it. You know? It still would have been great for me. But now you have these great lightsabers out there. You know? I remember the first time being handed one from a fan, and I just couldn't help playing with it. You know, it was just a great thing to have, you know, and play around with. Anyone have any questions? Because I've sworn, like, you know, I'm going to be physical in this panel. I want to get everyone out, you know, be goofball about it, play around, you know, just have a bit of fun. Because that's what you want. You want to see me fall over and make a fool of myself. That's what you want to say. Cool. So I haven't had a microphone here. Does anyone want to help me out with this and sort of go around? Do you want to do it? Yeah, go. Cool. I've got someone over there, but you can help as well. Yeah, thank you.
Hi. Wow, this is loud. Back here. Let's go. Hey, Darth Maul.
Hello?
So,
We're gonna have some fun today.
are we? Cool.
Buddy, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
That's good. I'm Chris.
Right, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I just said this. Yeah.
How can I help you today, buddy?
I don't know. I kind of just raised my hand and yeah.
Hey, why don't we try this, right? I don't know if you know about the wave, yeah? So if I start mine, flick it to someone else.
I guess.
Right, so if I was to go...
Who am I gonna do it to? Just anybody?
Then they have to stand up. Someone else.
Okay.
You've done it before.
So just do that or something?
Yeah, so... Ready?
Okay.
Wait for me, okay?
Alright.
Here we go.
Alright. Do I have to make the sound effects? There, somebody.
There you go.
There we go.
Back to me. You got it.
Yeah.
No, this activity is supposed to electrify you.
Okay, cool. Can I go sit down now? I don't know, I like Darth Maul, so it's...
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Chris.
Yeah.
You know what? Afterwards, come by my table and I'll give you a signed picture, alright?
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Thanks. Yeah, my sound effects are better, just saying.
I'm gonna go back and practice the sound effects.
That's good.
Let's do that.
Thanks.
Thanks, Chris.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, buddy. I can't believe the electric wave didn't catch on. I bet you really wanted to get up, didn't you? Some of you want to get up. You're just too shy.
Hello, Mr. Sorry. Hello, Mr. Park. I'm over here.
Where?
Right over here.
Where?
Right over here. Hello, sir.
How you doing?
Very well, thank you. My name is Jake Simpkins. I'm here with my friend Josh and my friend Mike. We went to theater school together. Josh and I actually did stage combat.
Oh,
And
awesome.
You're a huge inspiration to us, sir. Thank you so much for
Oh.
everything you've done. And we would like to know, well, how do you be a good stuntman? What's your secret?
Don't take a fall. You know what? Oh, Chewbacca's in the house. That was a good one. No, stay there. Good question. As a kid, I wanted to be a stuntman actor. I wanted to be like Jackie Chan. And then, because I wanted to do, you hear stories of other martial artists who get to be the bad guy in Jackie Chan movies. Then you hear of what Jackie's selecting people to be part of the Jackie Chan team. So I wanted to be that guy. So I knew I had to do stunts in some way. So I was doing gymnastics to overcome my fear of going backwards and not landing on my head. But of course I wanted to flip like the guys in the movies. So I had this fear of hurting myself, as you do when you're 14 and you try and do something. Some kids don't. But I didn't want to be that, if you don't break your arm or you've never done it, then you have that fear of doing it. So I started to do crazy stuff and fall in a way. I thought, if I have to fall, at least I look good doing it. Because I didn't want to fall, so that's what I did. I started to practice big jumps and landing in a certain way, a bit like what the free runners in parkour are doing, but I was doing it in the gymnastic gym, just because it was a fear of hurting myself, trying a new move. Like, I wanted to be able to do what the guys did in films. I wanted to do triple twists and double front somersaults. And the worst that could happen, you land on your face, or on your head. So I thought, well, if I do that, why not try and do it and roll out of it and look good, like it was meant to happen. And that's what I did. So I think for stunts, it's just be well-rounded and enjoy it, and have fun with it. Thanks for the question.
Hey, you've been in Marvel, G.I. Joe, and Star Wars. Do you feel like do you want to be in any future, like DC film or any other film where you can show your, martial arts skills?
I'd like to be Iron Fist.
Yeah. That can work.
I signed up to play the game a long time ago when I was younger and had pecs. And had an 8-pack, But as you get older, that's another story. But I'd love to be that character because that was my dad's favourite comic when he was a kid. And so when he approached me just after X-Men, I was like, yeah, I want to do this. But I've always said I'd love to be part of a Batman movie and get beaten up by Batman. I just want to have a back fist from Batman, Just to be part of a Batman movie, because I love Batman as well, so.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's gonna happen. Wait for Mike.
Sorry, buddy.
Hey, Ray.
Hey,
How's
how
it
you
going?
doing?
My question was, I'm a huge Star Wars collector. I collect the action figures.
Cool.
I was wondering, what's your favorite collectible you've gotten over the years?
Which I like to keep.
No, one that you actually do, that you did get, or something branded Star Wars that you kept it for yourself, for your collection.
I've had a lot of great stuff from different artists and different fans have given me stuff. And I keep that in my room. It's considered the office, but it's my place where I'm allowed to put stuff up. And I'm proud of being part of the G.I. Joe and being Snake Eyes. The Darth Maul, it was for a long time. It was like it wasn't me. It was a different time, different world. Like it was for GI Joe. It seems real. You know, it seems like it could be part of this. It could be right now. You know, it could be. Snake Eyes could be out there. It could be Commando, and I think that's because I grew up with him first. So whenever I get GI Joe stuff or stuff comes up, I'm like, yeah. You know, 'cause I did.
You more collect the GI Joe stuff than you would say?
Only because it's recent. But I've had Star Wars stuff. I've been having Star Wars. Remember, I had a lot of years of just Phantom Menace, you know, before I did anything else. So, and I love Darth Maul as well because he's a great. If I hadn't played Darth Maul, I wouldn't have been Snake Eyes. I'm told. So, you know, I always say to everyone, just imagine Darth Maul in the suit, Snake Eyes.
That would be pretty bad. Like, I'd be a bad man.
Well, you know what? When I do play Snake Eyes and I have certain poses, there is Darth Maul there.
Yeah, you can tell.
You know, like I'm looking, and that's Darth Maul. You know, there's a little bit of.
Well, some of my favorite action figures are the Darth Maul ones, so
Cool.
I had to thank you for that.
Thank George Lucas.
You portrayed him though. You made him the man he is. That's it. So.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
But my intent, when I saw pictures of Darth Maul and I got to do the audition tape, I saw more of a gentleman fencer, but he didn't look at you. He was like the old Kung Fu masters. You know, I've seen the old movies. Here we go, and do sound effects again. He's like pop, punch, pop, 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 right? And it was more like that, and that's how I saw, and I wanted to portray him. And that's what I did in audition tape, because a lot of the moves I did were blind moves. So I got to do that for Snake Eyes in the first G.I. Joe movie, where I'd take out a couple of Cobra guys, blind shoot, without looking, and then put the sword down. And that's how I see those characters, you know, it's effortless, they're in control the whole time. And that's how Darth Maul didn't really have to show a lot of anger, because his presence showed it. And I think that came from wushu training, kung fu training. Just the spirit of martial arts. And so yeah, I'm just very grateful.
People say what you want about, you know, prequels of Phantom Menace or anything, but that lightsaber battle with Obi-Wan in those gates, still my favorite.
Oh, thank you. We've got a gentleman over here in a white shirt. Who's got a microphone?
Actually, that was a great segue. I wondered, how long did it take you guys, the three of you, to choreograph and lay down that fight scene in Fan Menace?
We got to rehearse for a good couple of months before we got to shoot it. So from start production and to the end, we had months to rehearse with everyone. But the way we did it was we got together and we called it like a 3-2-1 fight. You know, 1, 2, 3. And it got to the point where we were trying to be really technical and we wanted to show these guys. We didn't want to, because the other stunt guys, we were the same. Like, we'd watch movies and go, oh, that looks phony, or why did they do that? Why did they do a move like this when it looks silly? So we wanted to show the lightsaber battles like it was realistic, it could happen. And we became big kids again. You know, we have a lightsaber in our hand. You can't do that. You chop this off. You can't do that. Chop this off. You know? So there's a lot of moves that I couldn't do. You can't wrap it around your neck. But I've been practicing recently, and I've been wrapping it around my neck, so it's possible. It's a bit tricky. So I would have loved to have done that in a fight. You know, like boom, 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 wrap it around, bang, throw it up like a helicopter, pop, pop, catch it, whap. Start doing break dancing. That's the new dance. Which I can do. I don't want to give anyone ideas if someone else ends up playing it, but I've been working with 2 double blade lightsabers as well. But yeah, so we just played with it, and it got to the point where, because of my martial art background and everything had to be experienced in the Shaolin and in the Wushu, we did fight sets, just for training purposes, to teach. So I was used to that, the choreography, that type of, it wasn't choreography, it was part of the syllabus. And then so I would just ask the other stunt guys, just tap me. Whatever I do naturally is real. Because I'm not going to try and do a move, I'm just going to move. Because I'm scared, I don't want to get hit. You know? All of that came into it, and that's how some of the fights came around. And they said, what did you do? And I said, I don't know, I was just reacting. Because when you react, you're in the moment. So we had to start filming a lot of stuff I did. And I was the same on G.I. Joe. You know, the guys go, that was really good, what did you do? I said, I don't know. I'm just doing it. You know, like, do it again. I wasn't thinking about it. Just go, you know? Some stuff I remember, but I just live in the moment with the fights because I'm so into it. You know? The one with when we first started choreographing it, it was the Obi-Wan, and when he comes through the force fields, he comes at me. That was the other stunt guy just coming at me, and that was just me moving. So we refined it, you know, made it into the set so it could work for film. But that's how it became about. It's fun. I actually watched Ewan do it, and I think Ewan's amazing. Because I watch my feet and I go, I'm moving really quickly, but he's moving 10 times faster than I am, because there's 2 blades coming at him. So I really give credit. Ewan did a great job, you know, and so he was awesome. And Liam, but that end fight scene, you know, you see. You know, just me go. Sorry, keep you waiting.
No. So, we see from X-Men, and especially Fans Menace, we see that you're a gifted martial artist. I've also seen YouTube videos where you do the backflip and everything with a fake Darth Maul. What I want to ask is, how often do you practice your martial arts and what do you actually practice?
I used to practice, when I was on for Phantom Menace, I was practicing competition stuff, what was required of me to compete. And then after Phantom Menace, I was still practicing my wushu. Wushu was always, Shaolin and wushu was always there. And then I would practice more the kicking and kickboxing for films, because that's what a lot of Hollywood guys were doing, so I started getting back into that. But these days, I just, you know, I play my dog, his little Maltese poodle, and that's when I get, no joke, just the other night I get to practice my praying mantis and my drunken on him, you know, and he gets up and he's doing this, you know, how dogs do, and I'm like... That's my training these days, with my little Maltese poodle. Not making fun, but then I do it with him, because I'm playing, he likes to play his little game. My breath. Then I get a buzz, you know, because I don't get to practice my traditional and my wushu as much as I like to. And because it's a love there, you know, and there's a moment when you do it, you're in the moment and in the spirit of doing it. And so I really do miss that. I miss being with others doing it and practicing. So at home I'm doing more boxing and kickboxing just for fitness, and then I mix in a bit of, you know, a little bit of this, you know, a little bit of like an unusual kick, and then I'll do a capoeira move, and I'll do a breakdance move, you know, just in case I do another movie where I have to show something where I'm one-handed and I get back up like Jet Li, and then flip away, you know. What do you practice?
Shaolin Kung Fu.
Yeah. Northern Shaolin?
Bits and pieces. I'm still looking for the right Shaolin school.
Do you do animal styles?
The last one was Fijian White Crane, but like find a t-shirt, just need to find something that fits.
Right.
I've yet to find something that fits me properly.
No, you need. I was very lucky, and that was why my dad never allowed me to do martial arts earlier, even though I wanted to learn it. He wanted to find a good teacher that fitted, that he respected. And that's when I found my teacher, and I started doing it from 7, and been with him all my life. And so I've got 2 teachers, and then I have other masters in seafoods in Malaysia and China, but my 2, childhood teachers in Shaolin and that. So it's hard. It's a hard fit to find, but because you've got experience as well, and you know, and you can see, and but you'll find it hopefully. Maybe one day when I grow a beard or something and have grey hair, I'm sitting there having tea. Like Master Thingamajiggy from the Lego movies, Ninjago. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, the old geezer, and you can come to me. I was saying to some of the guys earlier, I want to learn Wing Chun, and I want to learn Southern praying mantis. Because it's appealing to me for some reason. It's something new I want to learn. But good luck, man. Good luck.
Thanks, man.
How long have you been practicing?
I started with a derivation of Jeet Kune Do probably about 10 years ago.
Oh,
And then I decided I wanted to try something the older styles of Shaolin Kung Fu. I've yet to find, again, the right school for me where I want to stay and practice that Shaolin style.
yeah, the style that I practiced was Qing Wu, Northern Shaolin. Wasn't a lot of it has some of the animal styles later on, but my Wushu teacher did the five ancestors, the Gocho, had more, whereas the Shaolin did was like bigger movements, and the Gocho was more, I don't know, hopefully you based here?
I'm the UK,
Oh, you're in the UK, whereabouts?
Southwest.
Okay. Why don't you check out my teacher in London?
Okay, now I'm on the spot.
Didn't he? Okay,
I've not looked yet, no.
okay. Alright. We'll have a chat later. Nice to meet you, mate. What's your name? Don.
C-A-R-L.
Oh, Carl.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Carl.
You do it?
Nice to hear your voice.
Hello. Hello. My name is Josh. First of all, I just want to say it's a big pleasure to meet you. Darth Maul is one of my favorite characters just out of Star Wars in general. Going off of Wing Chun, what he was talking about, growing up I always wanted to find a martial art or something that I could get involved in, both physically and mentally, and I know each martial art has its own philosophy. And recently I was really inspired by the story of Ip Man in China, teaching Bruce Lee, and the way Bruce Lee turned that into Jeet Kune Do with his other styles and techniques. I started practicing Wing Chun just earlier last year. And my question is, how was it when you first started out? What appealed to you? And what martial art? What was the philosophy behind it? Or what was the stuff that stood out? And what advice do you have for those who wish to stay in martial arts, even though it is a very difficult and disciplined area? How to really move forward?
I think for one, maybe as a hyperactive kid or active kid, it kept me focused. And when I found my teacher, my dad, there was always a challenge for me as a young kid when I was 7. So it was always something else to learn. And some of the guys were like some of the guys out in movies. They were having spears on their throats and breaking spears and doing the whole kick, punch, back somersault. So for me as a kid, that's what I saw in a movie, and that's what I wanted to do. And also Bruce Lee, the way he was, and he was like my master in a sense. Like watching him and worshipping him and want to be like him, and the whole power and be able to be mindful as well. Be able to be strong in his mind without actually being physical. Appealed to me in his films. And then Jackie Chan, Jackie Chan helped me out with the acrobatic side. So I don't know, I think you like saying to Carl, you just got to find something that you love about it, And it is hard, it's not easy, and there's something, it's a hard love, you do. But I looked at myself when I was practicing Wushu, and there was no way I looked like a Wushu guy. My arms were longer, I had sort of weird looking legs at that time, and they were all like just perfect lines, boom, boom, fingers pointing back. So I really had to work at it, but in my mind I knew if I worked hard, I could get there, And we were called pansies and pink pajamas back then. We would turn up to competitions in silk suits, ready for bed, and compete, But the thing about Wushu that appealed to me had the big gymnastic moves of jumping up in the air. And when you do a butterfly or a butterfly twist up in the air, you get a hang time, there's a buzz to it. And I was saying this at one of my last shows, is why did I stick at it? Why did I keep on going? It's because that one time, you hit air without realizing it, and you get some height, and everything slows down. And I'm like, how did I do that? I didn't know how I did it. So you try again, and 1,000 times later, you're still not getting it back. And then a year later, you get that moment again. And you're like, I'm going to carry on, I'm going to carry on. So it was like addictive. I loved it. You know, the feeling. And then you train it and you perfect it so you can do it on the spot. And it's training and conditioning and practice. But, you know, it's train hard. 2,000 punches every morning in horse riding stance. Yes, I would try it. And if you don't like it, it may be the teacher, or maybe what it wasn't what you think about it, but try it. I would always say try it, you know, and watch the class first, check out the teacher, see how he conducts himself, how he is with other people, with the students. See what his top students are like. See how they conduct themselves. See if you want to be taught by them, you know, and then check it out. I want to learn Wing Chun, I want to do it. I want to be like Ip Man, you know. I want to be like that master doesn't look. I just want to do it for the sheer fact that we tinkered with it when I was younger, but I want to just learn it a little bit, you know. And there's other things I want to learn karate, believe it or not. I want to go and learn Shotokan karate. You know, I want to try it out. You know, because when I was younger, everyone's falling asleep now, aren't they? Hi, this is Ray at night call talking. I'm going to put a chair out there for one of my loved ones. This is cool. You're going to bed now. Twinkle, twinkle. So this is me feeling awkward. You get that? This is when I feel awkward. So yeah, check it out, man. Just go, just do it. Yeah, try it, and yeah. I've never done a Wing Chun class, so I can't say. So you'd have to tell me. Oh, is that what you're saying? See, ADHD kicked in. So yeah. Right. So how long have you been practicing, man? Sorry, I'm just... Moving forward in Wing Chun, yeah? I don't know, I've not done it, so I misunderstood what you were saying there, so it's my fault, I was not paying attention. I think I'm feeling awkward when I was talking, but it's always hard to know when you move forward in what you do, but when I got my black belt, I thought I was going to have superpowers. You know, to get my black belt when you're 15, yeah, that's it, everything's woo! But it wasn't, and I realised that's where the hard work begins, and I didn't have superpowers. I put a belt on and I didn't jump higher or anything like that, it wasn't any different. So I don't know, the competition helped me out, going to compete. That helped me move forward, and you know, compete with other people, and then achieving something, and that competition gave me so much experience that when I came back I was much better than the Friday before I left. So even if I won or lost, it was something about going out there and being exposed with other people to practice and being tested and then coming back. You know, so I don't know, but I just keep on pushing forward. Keep practicing, because I'm told it takes 3 to 4 years to learn the basic fundamentals of Wing Chun, maybe 5. So you've got to give yourself time. You know, practice every day. Do you practice every day? Good answer. You know what? That was a really nice question. Yeah, I'm sorry I wasn't listening to you properly. So keep on practicing. You're a Doctor Who, man. You can make anything happen. Right, is there any way that I can move these tables? Because I'm feeling silly now talking, like I'm not listening to people. I want to get everyone up. Do you want to ask any more? Do you want to ask any more questions? Yeah.
Hey, Ray. Welcome back. Great to see you again. So I have a question. I was wondering, if you've seen the Expendables movie, if there was actors or martial artists that you'd like to be in an Expendables movie, but as a martial artist, who would you like to work with?
All of them.
All of them?
Jet Li, of course.
Yeah.
Jason Statham.
Yeah.
Scott Atkins. Dolph Lundgren, Wesley Snipes.
Wesley.
And I've always liked Wesley, and I had a chance of possibly working on Blade once, and I was messed up the audition. So I was in there for a moment, and then I don't know how to say the lines. I'm so scared. So Gary Daniels I've met. He's a great guy. He was wicked in Fist of North Star. And yeah, so there's a bunch of guys out there.
And what do you think of these Expendable movies?
They're great.
You like them?
Yeah, I went to the movie. Like, I was starting to feel like I don't want to act and be in films anymore because I'm not being myself, practicing martial arts or really committing to the art of acting. And then I'll go and watch Expendables and I'm like, yeah, I want to be an actor. I came out of the movies after watching the last Transformers and I almost cried. I'm going to be acting. I want you guys to me. You know, because that's why I went to films, because I was like, yeah, I want to be like that guy. You know, and then I'm sort of in it, so, you know, when I have my, because I stopped watching films and going to the movies, because it reminded me of a lot of stuff of like, because I have the moments like, do I want to carry on, do I want to do it, am I really fully pushing myself to do it? And I go and watch a movie like that, and I'm like, yeah, train hard, I'm back home, Gary, you know, yeah. And then next morning I'm back to, I don't want to do it.
72, and he was like in like the Expendables too, and I was thinking, wow.
Yeah.
Really great at 72.
Yeah. I was hoping I'd be part of it in some way, but you know, maybe something, you know. I'm glad I can go and watch it as a fan and feel good watching. You know, Stallone, I'm a big fan. The reason why I box is because of Rocky, you know, and I used to, like, my alarm clock was so I had a tiger, you know, so it was just one of those, that and Kung Fu, you know, because I loved boxing when I was a kid as well. I used to do that on the side just for myself, pretending to be Rocky Balboa. That was all.
And would you ever do a show like the American Ninja Warrior?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what my training is now. That's where I'm at right now in my head, is if I come back for Snake Eyes, I'm American Ninja Warrior, Snake Eyes.
Yeah.
You know, I can walk across buildings with 2 fingers, you know?
Yeah.
And I want to be, my training's changed and I didn't meet, I think he's gone, Carl. Oh, he's there, he's fallen asleep. My training's changed now because I was sitting there with my kid and I'm like, what can we watch together? Because my son's a gymnast and he goes to gymnastics 4 times a week, 3 hours a day. And I'm watching him, he's got an 8-pack, and I used to be that kid. And then he's doing all this stuff and reminding me of exercises that I used to practice. So now I go home, I drop him off, watch him a bit, train really hard, and then go and pick him up and watch the last hour, so I'm all, you know, gymnastic, feeling good. And so we said, like, let's watch American Ninja Warrior because I have an excuse now to build stuff out in the yard. Now I'm into like, we did it together, fun, you know, like I want to build the salmon bars.
Oh yeah, exactly.
You know, I put my rope up, I'm tired, and I've got the cable going up. You know, I'm sure my neighbours think I'm nuts anyway. So that's where I'm at with my training. I want to be that. I want to be naturally physically strong, where I can go up on 2 fingers, or you know, because I respect those guys who do that. Thanks for questions. You can tell I'm excited about training and things like that, can't you? Out of breath. All right, last couple of questions, and then I want to let's do something. Break dancing something.
Hello. What's it like to be Darth Maul?
You know, it's a good question because it became the best feeling in the world when my kids were born, and because I didn't have kids for a while. When Fan came out, I wasn't married yet, and so so I'd see other kids at conventions with backpacks and coming up, and it was an honour. And then my nephews came along and nieces came along, so they were like loving Darth Maul, big uncle Darth Maul. They got to school, they got credit, like, big uncle, can you shine some stuff for us? So it was great to always send stuff home. But then my kids came along and then their friends come along and their dads are Star Wars fans, and it's a different feeling now, it's great, it's important. Like to be like, yeah, come on. Because they want to play with me, you know, they want to go out in the garage and they want to climb a rope and hang on the rings, and So it's good, and I'm always pushing like Snake Eyes as well. It's a good guy. Snake Eyes, Snake Eyes. But it is fun now, you know, like to have. It's a nice feeling, and you know what? Because everyone's sitting here, you come to see me because of Darth Maul. It's an honour, you know, and I'm really grateful for it. You know, I never thought in a million years that I'd end up doing the things I'm doing, but I just knew I wanted to work in movies, you know, and I wanted to go to Hong Kong and do those type of things with Jackie Chan. And then come to America and hopefully get a job, you know? Be the Van Damme. I want to be like Van Damme as well, you know? Like, do the splits and stuff. So I thought I could do splits as well. So yeah, it's a great feeling. So I appreciate, and it wouldn't be as big if it wasn't for everyone as well, the fans, so thank you. It means a lot. Last question. Lightsabers. Has anyone got lightsabers here? Yeah, no one's got a lightsaber?
Yeah, I guess.
You have to leave my door? Okay. Alright, in a minute, if you've got a lightsaber, I won't just... Okay. Have I met you before? Met before? Ninja walk. Ninja! Alright, we'll get to you in a minute.
Hi, Ray.
Hello again. I do.
So, you maybe kind of stole one of my questions, but that's okay, because I have another. So my first question was, I know that you're still, you know, very young and spry man, so...
I don't feel it.
You look it. You look it. So, yeah, and I think we can all agree to that. So
Thank you.
that up. But when you do see yourself kind of, you know, getting older, getting ready to retire, would you see yourself kind of retiring more as an actor or more as there we go. More retiring as an actor or retiring as a martial artist?
Martial artist. It's nice to be considered as an actor if I'm pursuing acting work, but sometimes I'm considered a stuntman and I'm trying to do acting work. And then it'd be like, he's a name, he's a stuntman. But I'd be proud to be a stuntman who acts as well. But I'm a martial artist first. That I think most martial arts artists do act in a certain way anyway. They do, you have to perform. So we all have a bit in what we do. And it'd be nice to do comedy and comedy action. My goal is now, if I continue to pursue, there's some old movies that as a kid growing up, like breakdance, I've got an idea of using a broom handle in a fight scene, doing a little bit. Now I've got different stuff that I want to show, and maybe that's because of Jackie Chan, but I want to show some comedy. And I said at one of my last shows, I'd love to do an old school martial art movie where it's like the old but in a modern take, but showing traditional, you know. And so I'd like to do that, you know. Of course, I'd love to do the action movie where I'm running six packs out and saving the girl and I'm jumping flames. But I am getting older, you know. The knees and hips do feel it. But I'll see what happens. I don't know. We'll see where life changes a little bit. So we'll see. I just, for me, if I can't practice my martial arts or I can't jump and bounce in the way I used to, it becomes a bit depressing for me. You've got to take a different, a sign of me, I've got to change a little bit, try something else. Thanks. Thank you.
And my second question was, could you teach us something?
That's what I'm trying to do up on stage.
Yeah, teach us like something, anything.
Yeah. So who's going to help me with that? Officially, who can help me with the tables and chairs? Right, give me, how long do I have? It's dedication. Thank you. If we have time, I might. First lesson, easy lesson. No, you come here. What's your name?
Mike.
Mike. Say hi to Mike, everyone. What's your name, buddy?
I asked you the first question. But
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. Say hi to Jake, everyone. Right, we're going to do something silly. In my first job, I'm not making fun of my first job, but it's got to be Star Wars. Right? So where's Wushu? I don't know if anyone knows about Wushu, so I'll give you an example, right? If I do this, do that, okay? So I broke it, well, I can't always do Wushu with time. It's on Mortal Kombat, so what is I broke it down and did a bit of Elvis Bruce Lee. And here, and then... so everyone, the stunt guy who was in charge said, Ray, teach everyone the Ray. I'm like, what's the Ray? He goes, that thing you do. It's a wushu, it's a lot of this, a lot of that. You've got to be careful you don't have a runny nose, which is so... I've been in competition, I've gone, boom, it's so yeah, so now it's good? Good. So I'm going to teach you the Ray, but it's been inspired by Bruce Lee. And I say Elvis because sometimes I don't always like making a fist. I like to just put my hand. That's my Bruce Lee. First lesson of the day. Ready? Okay. Together. Cross your hands. Okay, you're going to step back to your right. Right, and you're going to open like this. With your right hand. And when I say now, you're going to turn to the left. Cross your hands. Step back. Open up. Not too bad. Done. Okay, this time, you're going to go here, boom, boom. You kick, spin, spin. Next. One day with that tight jeans, I will actually do that. Good job. Remember, this is of your own will. Do not sue me. You said I would like to try it. Start off with the right. It's the whole. And whatever you want to do. Attention. Remember, I didn't ask you. Start off with the red. Give it up for these guys. I'll tell you what, when you're willing, because no one else put their hand up. You know how to do a ninja walk, and you know how to do it. Ninja. Right? You know what the ninja walk is? The old school shinobi game, stuff like that. You know how the ninjas walk? You ever seen a ninja movie?
Oh, yeah, how about like...
One thing I need to say, imagine this, give you a scene, right? You're here, right? You want to get over there without anyone seeing you, apart from going behind there. You want to be stealth, like quiet, like please. Yeah? But not like that. Because I don't want to shoot. I want you to do it. Yeah? You ready? Okay. Nice. Give it up for these guys. Come over to my table and I'll sign some pictures for you, yeah? Yeah, okay, cool. Come over. Right, have I got time for a few more things?
Yeah.
Any kids in the house with lightsabers? Does anyone have a lightsaber that a kid can use? Any kids want to come up?
Yeah, or here.
Big kids? We're all Peter Pan.
Over here.
I couldn't tell everyone like that.
Right here.
Yeah, there's big kids everywhere.
Over here.
Genuine kids.
Nice kids.
Come on. I need some lightsabers. I want to do Obi-Wan and Darth Maul fight. Oh, here's the dog. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Cool. Hold on to it, Seth, for a minute. He helped me out when we were in Ottawa. Wow, cool. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Touch you. Good. Okay. Do we have any lightsabers? I can't believe it. We don't have any lightsabers. You want to come up? Okay. I have to improvise now. Does no one have a lightsaber? You got a toy one?
Just a toy.
Plastic? Perfect. Yeah, bring it up. Be quick. Does anyone else have a plastic blade?
I wish I bought my double-edged one.
I can't believe there's no lightsabers. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Darth. Right, we're gonna... Right, I got one lightsaber. We're gonna have to do this singly. Okay, because you could have done a fight scene with me. Does anyone have a rolled up thing you put posters in?
Right here.
Perfect, can I borrow it? And if I ruin it, I'll buy a new one. You hold on to that. No, you're right. Thank you, brother. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna poster. What kind of posters are getting signed? Thank you. Is this a poster? I'll sign it. Anyone else? Come on. Any swords? Any plate swords? Anything? Come on. Can I give some of the posters to the kids? All right.
Another one.
All right. Thanks for time. Can the kids use it? Buddy, thank you. Can the kids use this? So this one. Any more? I can't believe this. This is bad. I can't. You have to roll them up. But that's it bad. I tell you what I'm going to do. Let's do this in groups, okay? So if you're holding a sword, right, stay on stage. You guys just sit there in the back, okay? Just sit there and wait. You're going to be up next. So, but first, I'm going to introduce everyone. So stand up again. Sorry. Sorry, stand up again. Sorry, my fault. I'm going to introduce everyone. Okay. What's your name, buddy?
Alec.
Hi, Charlie.
Ryan.
Josh.
Katarina. Letitia. Graham. Daniel. Jake.
Sabrina. Samantha.
Guys, say hi to the audience. Sword in your hand. Stay up, and the rest just go and sit down. I gotta say, this is the first convention I've done where there's been no lightsabers. It's ridiculous. Oh my god. You know? You join in this and talk that. Right. Who knows how to stand like a Jedi? Anyone? That's Snake Eyes. That's cool. Right, you see? Cool. Ooh, cool. Nice. Not yet, no hitting. Show me. Is that cool? What do you do? A pose, like I'm about to battle you. What do you do? Cool. Yeah, nice. What would you do? Nice. Cool. Alright, cool. You know what I would do? I didn't want to risk ripping on my Okay. Right, in any battle, whenever you're playing around, you've got to have your opening, okay? So you have your opening where it's like... Yeah? So you have your lightsaber, some might just go... You got it? Doing this.
Very nice.
So has mum there, sorry. Is this safe?
What is safe?
You're going to start your fight, right, or your fight scene. Okay, you present, if you know, gymnastics, or present, or you just, like say, up like a fencer, you can do this. You know, what I showed earlier, I like to go boom. You ready? So, think of something you want to do. Like you did your pose, so finish on that pose that you showed me. Do you remember? Cool. So do something where you want to do, it can be simple, it doesn't have to be a lot. You can just, is it going to fall out? You know what? I'm going to use this. No, that's it.
Yeah, it's great, you did it, but it's good.
Thank you. Thank you, buddy. Kill the kids. Okay? So from here, you're going to do, I'll tell you what, I'll show you what you should do, okay? Hold it in your right hand. I'm going to hand it, but we're going to do right hand. Okay? So from here, you're going to step back. Oh no, sorry, tell the light. You're going to step back with your left. You're going to point your sword down. You're going to go up. So you're going to give a turn towards you, as if the light's coming up towards you. There you go. You do this, and then pull it back and do your pose. Any pose you want. So it could be just like this. From here, up, and then pose. Yeah, got it? Easy. Let me see. Okay, go. One. Up, pose. Good. Ready? Let's say up, and pose. Good. Good. Where's that pose? There you go. Ready? Good? Good. Okay, next. Do again. Okay. Try this. Ready? Up. Step back with left. Turn it. And pose. That's it. Just do it again. Okay. Next. Whoa! Okay, ready? Okay. Stand up. Left leg back. Drop it. Turn it. It's a bit awkward paper, isn't it? Cardboard. It's not the same as a lightsaber. So from here, left leg back, drop it, turn it, and then do a pose. Cool. This class hasn't worked out in the way I thought it would without the lightsabers. Okay? Good guys, alright, so we're going to do one small, and you're going to do any moves you want, spin, and really ham it out. You're on stage. Okay? This is the last go. Is there anything you want to do? Because I want to bring the rest up. Are you ready? On 3? Anything you want to do? So make some space. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Go! Well done. Give it up for everyone. Well done. Right, pass on your lightsabers to the rest of the guys. Let them try. Well done. Give it up for the kids. Guys, you stay there. You're going to do something at the end. So just sit down and you'll be back up. So remember you guys up? Pressure's on you, 3 of you. Okay? Right. Show me a pose. Any pose. Imagine you have a lightsaber. Who wants to use the lightsaber? Do you want to use it? Ready? Show me a pose. Go. First hand. Nice. See, buddy? Leg pose. Good. I get you. Show me another pose. Right, first one. An MC. Act like a Jedi. Cool. Alright, from here, so that's your pose, okay? Remember that pose. So from here, feet together, bring your lightsaber up, step back with your left leg, spin it, and then go crazy and then do your pose. Any craziness you want to do. Go. You got 4 seconds to show me everything you got. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. So go. Work still. Good. Well done. Okay, give it up for everyone. Poses up in front. 10 lightsabers.
Totally hasn't worked out for me.
I was hoping to have lightsabers. Okay, but these guys are doing a great job, don't you think? Well done, you're doing a great job. So just make a bit more space. Right. You know the stuff I showed the big kids? Do you know that? We're going to do that. We're going to do one better, okay? So we're just going to walk through it together, okay? Feet together. Bring your hands up. Step back with your right leg. Open up your arms. To your right hand. When I say now, turn to the front. Close. Point your fingers. Go, ready? Now. So in this go, well done everyone, that was really good. When I say now, you're going to go sit. Together, yeah? Let's do it practice. You're going to say sit as loud as you can. Or, no, sit. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Jedi? Your Jedi matrix can overcome me. Only money. Money was good. Oh, 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 oh. It's on me. It's on me.
Have you done some kind? No.
Push your hands. Right leg back. Open up the arms. You know, you're gathering up the power now. You're doing this. Watch me, guys. Now watch me. Everyone. Now. Last go, I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, and you're going to all do it in your own time, okay? So everyone can see you, not me, okay? So come forward a bit, guys. Look at everyone. 10 numbers there. Feet together. Cross your arms. 3, 2, 1, go. You made this show better, alright? Thank you. Well done, everyone. Well done. Well done. Well done. Get up for the kids, sir. Thank you for the posters. I'll put that on you now. And the sword that comes over. Thanks for allowing me to use your toys and your pretend toys. If you want me to sign it, bring it over for me because it made it so the kids can join in and have fun, okay? So I really appreciate it. So thanks for coming out today, guys. You guys are awesome. Yeah?